Today's video is all about my favorite summer living space in the garden. So please enjoy it. I still have a lot of branches that I cut off from the cherry laurel under there that I have to move, and then I'll clean up the chairs and just decorate here a little to make it cozier for the evening. So these are the chairs that we use when we have a lot of visitors. That's what's just piled up there, but I'd like to clean it and maybe put in the garage. So I'll just move them closer to the garage and then I'll clean them there in the evening. And these are bags of charcoal that we use for the grill. These are some plants that I pulled out from my containers on the terrace because I want to change some. They don't look good anymore. I'll be planting this lavender in the garden, and I have some hyacinth that I'd like to plant in one of the beds. And more plants. These are house plants that I'd like to repot, so I can do that later. So this container belongs to the table. So when we have a lot of visitors, we put ice there and just put the drinks and then insert it where the this is fire thing for the ambience. So we can take that out and put this one in there, put ice and just put the drinks in there to keep it cold. So I'll clean this. It will be very hot again in the next few days, so we might need it. I prepared some plants yesterday for my sitting area. These are very old pots, the square ones, but they didn't have holes. So although I planted with inserts there, I always killed the plants. So I decided to just drill holes in them and plant succulents, just to use it outside on top of my table, and then I can bring them inside in winter. So I hope I won't kill them then. Well, it can drain, so it will be okay. So this is the last one. And And I think I will use this one. I don't know, I water a lot. That's why I don't really have too many house plants because I always kill them. I used to have a lot of hydroculture pots, and my living room looked like a jungle then. Because it's, of course, it's easier to take care of them if they're in hydroculture, in water. But I had to give up my plants there because my husband bought a big toy for him, his piano. Now he is occupying that area where I used to have a jungle. Okay. So let's try how it will look like there. Since they have holes now, they need a plate or a saucer. And I have these white trays, I don't know, that I used to serve cookies or cakes. But I have several of them, so I can actually use this one. So I started painting some wooden pieces that I just bought a while ago. And I'll just finish it tomorrow because it's turning dark now. I have a round mirror on the wall now in the sitting area that my husband just mounted. And when I went shopping a while ago, I saw this wooden pieces, and I thought, since the mirror is round, this will be a nice addition next to it. So I think that's good enough for now. I'll be doing a little bit more when I have more time. It's still a little bit too flat for my taste, but yeah, I'll fix it. But right now it's good enough. I'll hang it on the wall now. So that is the mirror that my husband just mounted. So that's it for now. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again next week. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye now.